This is question number 6B from GS paper 4 of मेंस एग्जामिनेशन। ये क्वेश्चन कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के बारे में है। कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी का मतलब है कि कॉर्पोरेट कंपनीज़ की सोसाइटी और एनवायरनमेंट के प्रति भी कुछ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, इसलिए उन्हें अपने बिजनेस प्रॉफिट का कुछ हिस्सा सोशल वेलफेयर और एनवायरनमेंट बेटरमेंट पर स्पेंड करना चाहिए। क्वेश्चन जस्ट देखने को ही लेंथी लगता है। फर्स्ट टू सेंटेंसेस आर जस्ट द इंट्रोडक्टरी सेंटेंसेस। पहले हम फर्स्ट टू सेंटेंसेस देख लेते हैं। In the contemporary world, corporate sector's contribution in generating wealth and employment is increasing. In doing so, they are bringing in unprecedented onslaught on the climate, environmental sustainability, and living conditions of human beings. So, ये जो these first two introductory sentences set the background for the main question. So, main question is in the third sentence, and this is in this background, in the background given in the first two sentences. In this background, do you think corporate social responsibility is efficient and sufficient to fulfill the social roles and responsibilities needed in corporate work mandated? क्रिटिकली एग्जामिन। तो सिंपली क्वेश्चन है कि क्या कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी अपनी समाज के प्रति, एनवायरनमेंट के प्रति रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी को फुलफिल करने में पर्याप्त रूप से एफिशिएंट और सफिशिएंट है। नाउ लेट्स सी द आंसर। Corporate social responsibility is a concept that means the corporate companies should integrate their social and environmental responsibilities in their business model. Corporate social responsibility is a global concept whereby the big companies spend some money on social welfare and environmental betterment. India in 2014 became the first country to make corporate social responsibility legally binding on companies having annual turnover of more than 50 million rupees. But in most of countries of the world, it is still voluntary. Corporate social responsibility mechanism is criticized for being inefficient and insufficient on the grounds that companies invest in corporate social responsibility to improve their image and not to address the real root cause of social and economic problems. Their efforts are just superficial. Corporate social responsibility initiatives by companies are insufficient in comparison to harm caused by them to the environment and health of workers and people in general. Actually, very few companies have robust corporate social responsibility programs on poverty alleviation, health sector, education, etc. Others do not have effective corporate social responsibility programs. The present corporate social responsibility mechanism is facing certain challenges and issues due to which it is not efficient and sufficient enough to fulfill goals. First is that companies have narrow approach towards corporate social responsibility. They do not do it from heart. They do not make it part of their business model. They take it just as a formality or an extra burden. Secondly, there is no clearly defined list or criteria that which projects or programs can be funded under corporate social responsibility. It has been left on companies to decide. Another thing is that there is lack of required number of implementing agencies like NGOs that understand the needs of people at ground level and can implement the programs as per the needs of the people. Another factor is that sometimes there is lack of consensus between company and program implementing agencies like non-government organizations or government departments. Another thing is that companies and implementing agencies are not transparent about their spendings and achievements of programs made under corporate social responsibility. Another factor is that sometimes, due to lack of coordination between companies, two or more companies spend on same project at the same place. Another important factor is that the people of the community do not take interest in the projects run by corporates under corporate social responsibility. This is due to lack of communication between people and company or implementing agency. Due to these challenges and issues, the corporate social responsibility is not working efficiently. Inequalities are huge in India. Unemployment is a big challenge. Environmental pollution is a big problem, especially in metro cities. Our rivers are polluted, but Efforts made under corporate social responsibility are insufficient to tackle these challenges. There is need of proper enforcement of corporate social responsibility. There is need to address the challenges faced by corporate social responsibility mechanism to make it more efficient and effective to achieve the social and environmental goals. Although corporate social responsibility is legally binding on companies, but unless they do it from the heart and take it as their moral responsibility, the aim of corporate social responsibility cannot be achieved. Thank you.